He was so stunned to see her that he didn't speak for a while. But when he finally found his voice, he told her, "You don't know how much this means to me." Then he did something unexpected. He gave her a red envelope. "What's this?" she asked hesitantly. He said, "This is your payment for today. Please take it." But then she noticed something strange about it. The envelope was thick and heavy. When she opened it, she saw that it contained a bundle of $100 bills. There were so many that it spilled over the edges. Startled by what she was seeing, she quickly tried to close it, but he stopped her. "Let me count it for you," he said softly. Anna was a free spirit who loved to travel. One day she got a call from her sister Mary. "I need your help," Mary said urgently. "Our parents are going on a cruise and they wanted us to take care of the kids, but I have an important meeting that day and I can't make it." "Don't worry, sis, I'll cover for you," Anna replied, without hesitation. So Anna arrived at the house early in the morning, ready to take care of her niece and nephew. But she soon realized it wasn't going to be an easy task. As she entered the house, the children were running around like wild animals. It seemed like there wasn't a single toy or game that could keep them entertained. Anna tried her best to engage them in different activities, but nothing worked. They were just too full of energy. As the hours passed, she could feel her patience wearing thin. Just when she thought it couldn't get any worse, she heard the front door open. It was their father, Mark, who looked exhausted and stressed. "Where's Mary?" he asked frantically, searching for his wife. "She had an emergency meeting, so I'm taking care of the kids today," Anna replied calmly. Mark looked relieved. "Thanks, Anna. You're a lifesaver," he said with gratitude. "No problem. But listen, if you want me to take care of the kids, you should really get them some new toys or something." "They're driving me crazy," she joked. Mark smiled wearily. "You're telling me? Work has been hectic lately, and I haven't had much time to focus on the kids." "It's tough being a single dad," he admitted, and nodded understandingly. She knew firsthand how challenging it could be to balance work and family life. After her shift ended, Anna left the house feeling both exhausted and frustrated. She could understand why Mary had called her for help when she knew Anna wasn't good with kids. Despite her initial frustration, Anna couldn't help but feel a sense of accomplishment knowing that she had helped out her sister and the children. However, little did she know that her one day as a nanny would turn into a life-changing experience. The next day, Anna received a text message from Mark asking her to take care of the kids again. She was surprised, since he usually had someone else lined up for that day. She asked him about it, and he simply replied that his regular nanny was sick, and he needed someone to watch the kids. Later that day, Anna arrived at the house and was greeted by the same chaos as before. But just as she was about to give up, she remembered a game from her own childhood. She went to the kitchen in Rum family, pretending to be a chef preparing a delicious meal. The kids loved it. Soon they were all playing together and having a great time. When Mark came home, he was pleasantly surprised to see the house in order and the kids happy and well taken care of. Anne thanked Anna profusely and offered her $500 as a reward. Anna was taken aback. She had never babysat before and didn't know how much to charge. I haven't done anything special," she stammered. Mark insisted, though, saying that she had done a wonderful job, and that he owed her that much at least. Anna finally accepted the money, but she couldn't shake off the feeling that she had been underpaid for her services. On the third day, Anna arrived at the house ready for another round of chaos. But to her surprise, everything was already set up for the children. There were toys, games, and even movies ready to watch. Mark had obviously put a lot of effort into making sure they wouldn't get bored. That day was filled with laughter, fun, and games. Anna and the children played board games, watched movies, and ate popcorn. Time flew by, and before she knew it, it was time for her to go. Mark was, as always, grateful for her help. "Thank you for everything, Anna," he said. "I owe you big time." He handed her another envelope, but she refused to accept it. No, I insist." "It's the least I can do to show my appreciation," he said. Curiosity got the better of her, and she opened the envelope. Inside, she found a card and a key. The card read, "For being such a wonderful nanny. Please use this key to let yourself in and out of the house whenever you need to come over." Anna was confused. "But I won't be paid for this, right?" she asked. Mark shook his head. "No, this is a thank you gift. Consider it a token of my appreciation for taking care of my kids." He hesitated for a moment before adding, "I'd also like you to take this," he said, handing her another envelope. This one was thicker than the last. Anna felt uncomfortable taking it, but Mark insisted. Once she got home, she opened the envelope and almost fainted. Inside was a stack of $100 bills totaling $20,000. Overwhelmed with emotion, she sat down on her couch, wondering what to do with this sudden windfall. She thought about investing it, paying off her debts, or maybe even splurging on a vacation. The possibilities were endless. However, Anna could unshake off the feeling that she had stumbled upon a secret that Mark didn't want her to know. Why else would he have given her such a large sum of money for just 3 days of work? Determined to find out the truth, she decided to visit him and confront him about it. When she arrived at his house, he seemed surprised to see her. "Can I help you with something?" he asked cautiously. Anna took a deep breath and asked him point blank, "Why did you give me $20,000? Mark's face drained of color and he stammered, "What? I don't know what you're talking about." Anna stood firm, refusing to back down until he gave her an honest answer. After a tense standoff, Mark finally broke down and confessed everything. It turned out that he wasn't just a regular guy. He was actually a successful businessman who had made millions through his tech startup. However, he had chosen to keep his wealth a secret to protect himself and his family from unwanted attention. He had hired several nannies to take care of his kids, but none of them had been able to handle the responsibility. That's why he had turned to Anna, not knowing that she would uncover his secret. He had hoped that by giving her a large sum of money, she would keep quiet and not tell anyone. Touched by his honesty, Anna forgave him and promised not to reveal his secret to anyone. From that day on, their relationship changed, became close friends and confidants, sharing their deepest secrets and dreams with each other. As the years passed, Anna's life took a drastic turn for the better. Thanks to Mark's friendship, she was able to land a high-paying job in his company. She also used her newfound wealth to travel the world and pursue her passions. Looking back, she realized that stumbling upon Mark's secret had been the best thing that could have happened to her. Not only had she made a true friend, but she had also gained financial freedom and a new perspective on life. Anna understood that sometimes fate had a way of working things out for the best, even if it meant uncovering secrets that could change everything.